pasa, mi gente? La Llora Tun Free, hermanos míos. Estamos aquí en vivo, mi guacho, para reaccionar a un canal que se llama TrippySauce, hermano, que es de España, pero es un man que recorre calles. Este loco está metido en todo lo que es la música, hermano, trap, y anda metido en los barrios de Nueva York, hermano, ¿cachai? Buscando la vivencia de la gente, hermano mío. Así que démosle play a esto que va a estar bomba. El barrio es New York, Brooklyn. Dale tu corte, po, po.
It still was normal. I'm not supposed to be the one talking to you. I tell you is never give up, never quit.
New York, esa preciosa ciudad que todos conocemos por sus enormes rascacielos, famosos distritos y sin duda por tener unas
escucháis la palabra New York y se te viene el Frank Sinatra a la mente.
Impresionantes historias que contar. Aún así, todo su lado bueno tiene un lado malo.
Una cara
por eso hoy he quedado con Chess, persona que se ha criado en las duras calles de East New York, que estuvo por primera vez preso con 12 años. Ahora rapero y emprendedor que nos contó.
Estuvo preso 12 años, de los 12 años, pero ahora es un rapero y un emprendedor.
Para muchas locuras, las cuales descubrirás ahora.
Tiene su música.
También tiene ya su edad, por lo que ha vivido todo esto sobre los años 90. Pero también verás el punto de vista de una persona más joven, los que contarán cómo es criarse en uno de los barrios más peligrosos de toda la ciudad. Este probablemente también va a ser uno de los vídeos más curiosos e interesantes.
Dale, entonces, hermano, va a estar bueno.
Y te recuerdo que hemos hecho un enorme viaje tanto por Chicago como por New York.
Igual tiene un corte bacán el TrippySauce, hermano, en Wally, ¿cachai? Buscando a Wally, pero moderno.
Te recuerdo que hemos hecho un enorme viaje
buscando a Wally, pero del futuro,
por New York. Por lo que si no has visto todos esos vídeos, te dejo por aquí arriba una lista de reproducción con todos los enormes vídeos que hemos grabado por ahí.
El loco, hermano, este es el primer video que vimos, hermano, pero cáchate, tiene varios videos, entonces vamos a ver la saga completa, hermano, vamos a ir subiendo de a un capítulo. Si prende esto, vamos a seguir.
No gran cosas, pero si eres nuevo por aquí, suscríbete y déjate un comentario bien bonito.
Soy de la gang.
Sí que sí, os dejo con lo gordo.
Cuidado.
Brooklyn. One of the realest areas in this Barrio, in the city of New York.
Ya mi gente, para los que vengan llegando, hermano, este loco, hermano, es un nigga, hermano, que cayó preso a los 12 años, hermano, hizo una condena y después el loco salió y ahora es un rapero, un empresario. Entonces este loco, el TrippySauce, se fue allá y a conocerlo al loco.
One of the realest areas in this Barrio, in the city of New York, you know what I'm saying? We in the trenches right now. I got my brother Pone with me.
Cáchate, para entrar nomás tengo a mi hermano Capón, ¿cachai o no, hermano? Como de Al Capón, veo corte.
That's 868 Belmont. Ask anybody from this area about 868 Belmont. It was like, I was like the Terror Dome. That was like, it's that like the people under the stairs, like the house you never wanted to go to. You might get stuck in there. You might not never come out of there. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather used to own that. You know what I'm saying?
Cáchate, hermano, una piantería, pero brígida, hermano. Él construyó toda esta mierda.
That was my backyard. Where you see that house at, that was our backyard.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, this is Belmont Avenue.
So how's it growing up here?
But right here, like growing up here, it's like the epidemic. You know what I'm saying?
Cáchate la descripción del barrio que le puso el loco, que criarse es como la epidemia del crack.
It's like a war zone out here, you know what I'm saying? You had like right down here, like on this block right here, you had this lady named Miss Rose. She was like a kingpin in the 80s and the 90s. So she had shit sold up. Then right here, this was like Cowboy building. His name Mr. Cowboy. He had
Mr.
like
Cowboy.
4 buildings over here. You had all the Spanish, all the Puerto Ricans right here. You had Goldo, rest in peace, Eddie, Mickey, my brother Red, God bless him, he got, you know what I'm saying, he was like 13.
Cáchate, hermano. El loco tenía un hermano que lo mataron a los 13 años, hermano, no vivió nada de su vida, weón.
My brother Red, God bless him, he got, you know what I'm saying, he was like 13 when he got, you know what I'm saying, but this right here was a war zone.
Igual que condicionado de estar un país, hermano, weón, a los 13 años andar metido en la piantería culiada, rígido, weón. Es que esa es la weá, por hermano, el factor del crack.
You know, when you coming up at that age, you don't really know that this is not normal life, but at the time, you know, for me, it was normal. You know what I'm saying? This is where I came up at, this is where we grew up at. So, you know, I thought that was normal until I seen what life was like when I went to other places, and I'm like, damn, that ain't normal, you know what I mean? So, at the time, I ain't think nothing of it. It wasn't, to me, it wasn't hard, it wasn't crazy.
Él como que está diciendo prácticamente de que él cuando era pendejo, como se vivía en ese ambiente, él no lo entendía ahí porque lo consumía el ambiente, pues, weón. Y él al salir de ese núcleo en el que estaba, hermano, se dio cuenta de que existía otro mundo.
it was just my life. Until I started traveling and going to different places, and I realized, like, damn, everybody else's life ain't like this life. So if I had to guess or make an executive decision on what I think life was here, it was tough. But again, for me, it was normal at the time. But it's just something as an adult, and I have my own children, but I want my children here.
Mi gente, Piante, para la gente que no conozca, Piante es como algo muy callejero así. ¿Cachai?
Hell no. What I wanted my children to grow up in this environment like I did, because it was super rough. It wasn't nothing normal about it. What's happening?
Cáchate, what up, bro? Flavor, mira. Whoa.
You see the block still? No, it's still my block, man. I don't live here.
It's good.
You know what
No,
I'm saying?
este loco se anda pasando como Pedro por su casa, po, weón. Seo, un bio.
Yeah, see, he called me by my government.
I love you, man.
You see that? You know what I mean? The block still love me. I don't live here.
Whoa.
I don't come around a lot, but when I do, you know, no matter what, I'm a fixture in this hood. Everybody know me around here. And that's just a prime example, you know what I'm saying? This is where I came up at, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, it's a blessing to be where I'm at today, because a lot of people didn't make it this far.
Whoa.
A lot of people that lived over here, they ain't see it to be right here where I'm at right now, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Because like I said, you know, it's like, it was like the Terror Dome, you know what I mean? Again, back then there wasn't really no other way to look at life. It was just like coming outside, you know, I seen the man body right down the block, you know what I'm saying? I seen the body right there, I seen the body up there, you know, you'll see every day.
Los locos están acostumbrados a ver muertos, po, por esa es la weá que están diciendo ahí. He visto cuerpos acá, dos cuerpos allá.
We're gonna walk that way, I'm gonna take you around that way too, so, you know, this was the capital at one point, so again, you know, for a person like me, it's a blessing to still be here and be able to, like, talk about it, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
And feed the youngins, feed the youth, and let them know that I'm one of the ones that made it out, and we could talk about it, and hey, man, I could give you an alternative route. You don't gotta go the street route, you know what I'm saying? That's very important.
Piante, hermano, la locura.
Take us there.
Yeah, nah, so we're gonna walk this way, because I
Vamos para el street nomás.
I already told you about a body that I saw, so we're gonna walk this way. This Milford Street.
Cacha, dando una limosina ahí, po,
Crazy
weón.
story you ever lived here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you one of the first ones, right? So, I was a little kid. I was coming around the corner right up over here, right? And I seen this dealer. His name was Baldy. He was from North Carolina.
Alright.
And he came up here, he started hustling. So when we
Empezó
get
a
to
hacer
this
la
corner,
moneda, ahí en la
back
calle.
then, it was like full of like Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, or whatever. And he
Claro.
was from like North Carolina. So I guess he wasn't, you know, he didn't respect the code, whatever. Make a long story short, he was like extorting and robbing a lot of people, because there was a lot of money up here at that time.
El loco,
And
hermano, andaba
he made a name
tránfugo,
for
hermano, andaba
himself.
haciendo negocios por debajo de la
He was an
mesa.
older dude. I was a little kid, you know what I'm saying? I'll never forget. I was coming on this avenue that we walking to. That avenue was Pickens Avenue. He seen me walking, he called me. He was like, yo, come here, little Josh.
Y todo por
He
el
gave me like
crack.
$20. And he gave me the $20. When he gave me the $20, I proceeded to cross the street.
Piante, Brooklyn, po,
Literally,
weón.
as soon as he gave me the $20, and I turned my back and started crossing the street, the shots started going off.
You got shot?
Oh.
Nah, I didn't get shot, but he did. You know what I'm saying? So they shot him. So I kept going across the street.
Oh, como normal, están matando a un weón nomás y sigo caminando.
This block, this next block,
Alright.
came around, and then I came back down to this corner. Then I seen the crowd. And then when I saw the crowd, I went to the crowd, and it was him on the ground, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
He was hanging out.
Oh, su cerebro estaba saliendo.
leaking,
Qué
you know what I'm
cuático.
saying? I probably was about 10 years old at the time.
Cáchate, hermano, era terrible niño.
That occurred like right here. We gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right about
¿A dónde estamos yendo? El nigga ligerito lo cogotea, culiao. Y en pleno video todo cogoteado.
right about over here.
Todo asaltado.
I think actually, yeah, it happened like right here in front of the church, like right over here.
There's a church? Oh,
It wasn't a church back then,
alright.
but he got like right here. He came,
Oh.
he gave me $20. I crossed the street like right here. As soon as I crossed the street, I just heard the
Oh, era como que estaban esperando que el loco se fuera el cabro chico nomás y pa darle.
That block came back, and then when I came back, he was like laying right here on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like that was like the first horrific experience that
Imagínate,
I ever really
weón, vivir así una weá a los 10 años,
like
loco.
hands on, you know what I'm saying?
Sí,
Like,
damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like a couple of minutes after he gave me some money. So in my mind, as I think back now, whoever the was, they probably like, they knew me or they just said, that little kid right there, let's wait till the kid is gone and then we're going to
¿Sí?
Cause
Sí, pues estaban esperando que el loco se fuera el niño y era. Disparos
I was
volaron.
like 10 years old, so that to me that was like traumatizing.
Además porque el loco lo recuerda con detalles, weón. Está en su mente todavía brígido.
Dangerous place, you know what I'm saying? But again, even at that time, it still was normal. You saw people dying every day over here.
Alright.
At that time, because it was a crack epidemic, you know what I'm saying? Crack changed the world.
El crack cambió el mundo, sí, hermano. Y la wea que ahora anda en USA también, la wea zombie.
American suburbia areas changed everything. So once came in play, everything changed, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go over here. I caught my first case here, I was like 12 years old.
La droga que anda ahora en Estados Unidos, los locos andan más doblados que fideo, hermano. Sí, weón, terrible acuático, más doblado que media luna.
Yeah, that's soon, innit?
Más doblado que Raúl andan.
That's where I went to jail. I was like 12, 13, you know what I'm saying? Right here on this corner is Montauk and Picking, you know? So like for me, again, like I said, it's a blessing for me to still be here because when they see me doing what I do as far as the music, my clothing brand.
Ah, cáchate, el loco hermano ahora cáchate, el rapero tiene su música y aparte el loco tiene una marca de ropa.
It's all to show the youth that, hey, look at me, I'm still here, I'm still doing my thing, I'm still making it work. So I give them motivation, I give them hope. You understand what I'm saying? That's my goal, you know what I'm saying?
Claro,
show them
es que el loco lo dice porque él para la gente del barrio es como un loco que se superó, que salió de toda la mierda de la drogadicción, ¿cachai? Dejó la vida culiada de la piantería, se puso a hacer su música, el loco se concentró en esa weá, hermano, sacó su marca de ropa y el loco surgió, ¿cachai? El loco es como una imagen respetada en el barrio, por eso el loco lo llegó al principio un weón en auto, ¿qué pasa, hermano? Y la weá, te quiero, le decía el loco, ¿sí o no? Un nigga, un niggas.
Don't let whatever happened around you, what happened in your past or anything stop you from being who you want to be. Don't never stop striving and thriving to be a better person than you was yesterday, you know what I'm saying?
You're also working on some music right now?
Yeah, man, I got like 4 or 5 projects coming out. The first one is the Guns and Mafia.
Guns Mafia.
Me and one of my producers, he did most of the, he did not most
Guns
of
Mafia.
all the records on that album, me produce it. And that's the Guns and Mafia. And then I got the me and Diddy Bop, which is a part 2 to our first collab, which was Chain.
Whoa. Chain.
2 Chains, and then we got 2 Reaction. Flowers, shout out to Mo Chips, D Chambers, Billions, Big Man.
Billions, parece que he escuchado yo.
I got a lot of projects in store for 2023.
Whoa.
We ain't letting up. So yeah, this
Buena, pues hermano, vamos a buscar la música del nigga, hermano.
It ain't safe over here for people.
Hi.
It ain't safe over here, you know what I'm saying?
But this is
El
cold,
loco dice que la mierda no es seguro en Nueva York, en Brooklyn.
You know what I'm
East New
saying?
York, Brooklyn, alright.
It ain't safe over here for people, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that, man.
See that, man? You know everybody from here?
Yeah, everybody know me. I don't know everybody.
Sí,
You
hermano.
know what I'm saying? But like even him right there, you see him? His brother died right there.
Yeah.
Su hermano murió justo aquí.
By that car, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
With his brother about 2 years ago, right there by that
Oh, culiao, qué cuático. Mataron a su hermano 2 años atrás, justo ahí en donde el coche, weón. Cáchate a su hermano, culiao.
That's his brother, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to Shooter, man.
Eso es un tipo de tirador.
But yeah, a lot
Un sniper culiao.
this corner. But this is my stomping ground. This is like, that's where I came up at. Now I'm gonna show you where I caught my real first arrest at.
How old were you there?
I was like 12 years old, you know what I'm saying? Thank God my record clean now. You know, everything's straight. I've been clean.
Oh.
I caught my first right here. Right in front of me.
Un recuerdo memorable. Me fumé mi primer porro aquí. Bueno, infaltable que se le iba a olvidar esa weá ni cagando. Se te pueden olvidar todas las weas del mundo, pero nunca se te va a olvidar donde te fumaste tu primer porro.
I've been clean. I caught my first right here. Right in front of this. But back then it wasn't a barbershop. Shout out to Trini though. That's Trini.
Oh, la Power Ranger,
That's
Trini.
He's a well-established business owner. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
You gotta catch him on
What
camera.
I'm saying?
Yeah. So when I caught my case here, this wasn't a barbershop, but now
That's good.
we talking about 10 years, 20 years.
El cortecito culiado, hermano. Imagínate de cortarte el pelo y te reciben así. Los niggas son cuáticos, po, weón. Estamos hablando de 10, 20 años después. ¿Cuál escaleta, po? Claro. La imagen del barrio cambió,
One of
po,
the
weón.
best barbers in East New York.
La gente cambia igual.
You know what I'm saying? Straight from Trini, he came here, made a name for himself. He lit. He one of the best barbers in the town, and he's a well-established business owner. You know what I mean? Shout out to Trini, man. Good brother.
Oh.
Appreciate that, brother.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
Definitely.
Trini es poco loco el estilo que
He's
tiene.
part of the neighborhood. This is the neighborhood. This is where I come
El
from.
vecindario del neighborhood.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna take.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll probably take y'all through the projects or something like that. Cause there's a couple of dimensions in me. You know, I'm a side block / project. You know what I'm saying? So this is like where it started for me. So now we go to the projects. That's my other life. Everybody can't go to the projects. And everybody don't go to the projects because the projects is just
Porque en los projects hay una atmósfera diferente.
Atmosphere. This is nice. When you look at
El loco está diciendo que como ahí es un vecindario normal, ¿cachai? El ambiente, hay niños, hay gente normal, ¿cachai? Que puede vivir en el neighborhood, en el vecindario. Pero yendo a los projects ya es como entrar a la piantería rígida.
This ain't nice.
Sí, bueno, los suburbios, las cloacas, hermano.
To the projects,
Yeah.
this is nice. Now we could go to the projects. So for me, like, this is where it started at, and then I started, you know, I got family in the projects, which was...
Así que, hermano, aquí llegamos hasta aquí, y en los projects era ahí. Ahí me entregáis la cámara.
I was able to come from the side blocks.
Side blocks.
We call this the side blocks.
Okay.
And then the projects we call projects.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a different ball game.
But the projects are the big buildings.
The big buildings,
I
the
gotcha.
elevators,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
2 staircases. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You know, they get you in the projects. You know what I'm saying? The projects
Se la
is different, it's like a
dijo
war zone.
al hueso no va.
And the mentality is different. When you live in the
mentalidad
projects, the
diferente.
mentality is different. That's what's important.
What's the main difference about like the mentality out here and in the projects?
It's like, it's almost, I mean, the mentality is different because like they know they don't even got to come out the projects. So they'll come out the projects and do some to you and get away with it because chances are a nigga from the side blocks ain't going to the project. You ain't going in there because everybody in the projects, for the most part, stick together when it comes to an outsider.
That's it.
You gotta identify.
Hola, wea, piante igual, pues, weón. El loco está diciendo como que, en pocas palabras, ya todos los locos se conocen y los weones se coluden entre ellos. Onda, si quieren secuestrar a un weón y finiquitarlo y desaparecerlo, lo hacen, ¿cachai? ¿O no? Que la weá es terrible, dangerous.
So before you even get to certain perimeters and the preliminary, it's like, that's dangerous for me to go in there and look for a person. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta go in there, you gotta identify, you ain't even going through all that.
I got
you. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's
like,
different.
It's also like a
Es
family
diferente, claro.
projects, you like everybody's close, or it depends on the project.
I mean, it depends on what side you go to. It's funny, right? Because, like, my side, where I'm from, we all family, but then at the same time, people in the projects got beef with each other.
Internal.
El loco dice que, por ejemplo, él tiene una hermandad ahí en los projects, tiene familia y toda la weá, pero de repente la misma gente que convive ahí también, entre guanes que se tienen buena y se coluden, hay guanes que también se tienen mala entre ellos, entre bandos y trampean. Pelean, trampear, mi gente, a lo buen chileno trampear es...
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, because see what happens is, externally, you could go on each side, it still might not be good, because internally, they all got beef with each other, so everybody is on pins and needles, like, who the f is you? So if you a side block...
A este nigga culiado le ponía un beatbox, hermano, y te apuesto que le sale la media rapeada, culiado.
You can't slide through the cracks, because everybody on pins and needles already, like, yo, who the f is this? Because they already got beef internally.
Okay.
So even if it ain't a direct situation, you know what I'm saying, you still might find yourself in a line of fire because it's got heat already, so now everybody on some like, yo, who the f is this?
Alright.
So now you ain't even gonna take that chance coming from over here. You just gonna rather say, let me see if I can catch this outside, which is not gonna happen because he from the P's. He don't gotta come out. He don't gotta
Llegó un
come
culiado
out.
ahí despiantado, mira. ¿Qué más, hermano? Llegó parando dedo, mi compadre, mira, se fue censurado. Pero mira, ahí está. Llegó parando dedo. ¿Qué pasa? Aquí vengo yo, mira.
Which is not gonna happen because he from the P's. He don't gotta come out. He don't gotta come out here. You know what I'm saying? Live wire. Look at the big boy. It's live wire. Just live wire. You know what I'm saying? That's the mob father right there. That's right.
Te pega una mascata y saca hasta el alma.
He checking the scenario.
My boy got big, man. Look, last time we seen him, he was like a baby. My son a grown man out here. Look how big his head is. Knock his shit off.
Ese tío lo que hace, mierda.
He don't even got pretty eyes no more.
Nah, how you grow out that shit?
Ya no tiene mirada inocente.
Yeah, he big.
Live wire, yeah, nah, this live wire right here. That's Nitty the motherfucker right there.
You know that shit, East New York.
Cáchate, hermano.
Let me tell you, so like, I'm from the older generation, he from the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? You can ask him what it was like for him coming up. He from a different generation.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying?
We inherited a lot of shit, but besides that, we made our own. We made our own. They inherited our shit.
Yeah.
They inherited our shit, you know? Like, yo, y'all under them, man. This was going on. A lot of bullshit going up over here, man.
Cheo.
Especially coming from this block.
Oh.
It was hard.
El compadre, hermano, en pocas palabras le está diciendo que está, hermano, donde las papas queman, hermano. En el lugar exactamente donde pasan las cosas que él fue a buscar, hermano, a la street.
It was hard, but they made sure it was easier than it would have been for the average Joe.
Alright. So now it's like way more calm, or is it like here, or the streets are like still like heating?
Nah, the streets gonna forever be hot. Yeah. Nah, it's gonna forever be hot around here. Even when it look calm, it's hot. It's on fire.
Siempre está pasando algo, claro.
It's just,
New faces.
yeah, it's new faces. Sometimes it look calm because you don't see a lot of people out. Like coming from my era, right? I remember when there used to be like a lot of people outside. So sometimes I might get not confused, but I could get mistaken because it's like, oh, there ain't nobody outside. Because I know what it used to look like, but nah. Don't get confused by the fact that you might not see a lot of people because it's still on demon time. It's still happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
los locos están en modo demonio. Imagínate.
Yeah, the population of what you might see every day, all day is low, but it's still coming outside, putting in work on a daily.
El loco dice que puede que en los barrios estén piola y toda la weá, ¿cachai, hermano? Pero pasa que hay locos que están presos, pues, o están haciendo años, ¿cachai? Están en cana y todos esos locos están esperando un proceso para salir y volver a la misma vida.
Nah, it's not calm. You know what I'm saying?
Pero no es tranquilo, eh.
If that's their every goal and if that's what they doing, then it's not calm. So, you know.
Sigue la misma vida, eso es lo que dicen.
Like, I always ask this question, like in 5 to 10 years.
Well, 5 or 10 more years from now, I see myself like we're gonna have a lot of like community things going on around here like that, just giving back to the block.
Buena la mente del loco. El loco dice que ahora después, hermano, de 5 a 10 años se ve, hermano, como haciendo cosas nobles por el barrio, hermano, para tratar de mejorarlo. Esa es la mente, hermano. Buena.
Years from now, I see myself like we're gonna have a lot of like community things going on around here like that, just giving back to the block. You know, once I get the ball in my court, it'll be different, you know. And I mean, I give back as much as I could, even if it's just knowledge, I give it back. You know what I'm saying? Every chance I get, I give back to the youngins. So 5 and 10 years from now, like I never cut my ties from my blocks and my neighborhood and where I'm from. I'm only gonna be here to build it up and make it better. So 5 and 10 years, I mean, of course, I want to be a successful entrepreneur. My business booming, and whatever ventures I got going on, I want booming. But for the most part, when it comes to this neighborhood, I want to be a fixture in it in a more positive way than I ever been in my life. You know what I'm saying? I can't undo some of the things that I did as a child or a teenager, but as an adult, I definitely can make a difference.
Pueden pensar, mano, claro, no podés devolverte al pasado a cambiar, weón, tú las weas que hiciste, pero en el futuro como adulto podés remediar esa wea, lo que dice el loco.
Make a difference.
Hacer una diferencia.
Like, yeah, I'm glad to be from over there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you good. And that's the goal for me overall. You know what I'm saying?
I gotcha. You wanna like add some? Apart from that, you wanna add like I always ask for like a motivational message to the people, but to the youth out there.
Oh, for sure, man.
A positive message.
The most positive message I could give anybody is like, no matter what.
No importa en qué consiste
in your environment, like whatever
tu ambiente, está pasando lo que esté pasando.
Never give up.
Nunca te rindas. Es como mantente pegado a lo que tú crees que puede ser. ¿Sabes lo que te digo? No importa el qué, siempre acuérdate, habrá tiempos que serán duros. Y el momento en el que decides que tu mente está hecha y quieras hacer ciertas cosas, es ahí cuando más situaciones para encaminarte. Así que ahora tienes que indagar profundamente para ti mismo. Sebo, estar determinado a lo que tú quieres que sea.
And that's what's important. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a where you come from. Because even like me, like, as of right now, I'm not supposed to be here based on statistics.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Like, based on statistics.
¿Cacháis la weá certera que dice el loco, hermano? Porque yo no debería estar aquí basado en estadística. ¿En qué base lo dice el loco? Que Estados Unidos, por ejemplo, cuando esos niños, hermanos, de 12, 13 años se mandan cagar, ya sea el tipo culeado que sean, y sean delincuentes, vos para el Estado pasáis a ser un weón que toda la vida va a ser un problemático culeado, ¿cachai o no? Entonces, el hacer un cambio de vida, él no entra en la estadística, pues, weón. Yo entendí esa weá, esa barra la entendí. ¿Entendieron?
Everything that happened around here in this area, based on those statistics, I'm not supposed to be the one talking to you, but I'm here. And I'm not here by chance. You know what I'm saying?
No, por algo.
These are things that, you know, I put the work in to still be here and avoid certain things and be able to put myself in a position and be able to talk to people like you, be able to have an influence on him in a not just negative way, but more so a positive way, certain things of that nature. So, yeah, that's the most positive thing I can tell you is never give up, never quit. Never let what's going on in your environment stop you.
No te hundáis ahí en la mierda.
You can do, want to do, and build to do in your heart.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to him, because he's from the other side. He got where he's from, too. I ain't going to let him just stand here and look like, yeah, we're gonna go to the projects.
A los
projects.
Why not?
All right, let's go. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Projects.
As a kid, I never went in this
los dejo locos ya, gente. Si les gusta este video, hermano, y después veimos los projects, ya saben, hermano,